All right, good morning, guys. So we're gonna make this introduction fast because I've taken quite the amount of time. I've already been here for like 40 minutes tonight. There's nothing except get ready. So, all right. So today we have a double at 7 to 8 with a topping cap of 220. So that's just 5 keys more than last week. And I think it'd be pretty respectable, you know, to hit that. So, you know, I'm ready. I'm ready. You guys like the fit? These are actually the new camo cargo pants from Kontrolled Insanity. Absolutely fire. But I do want to let you guys know, Kontrolled Insanity pants do run big. They run very big. So when you guys are buying pants, I would actually say that my preferred size, these are 3X. So my preferred size is 2X. So I need to relay that information to our athlete manager. That's enough yapping. I'm about to change my shoes out. I'm wearing white cement 4s today. I feel like I've just been wearing 4s all week. Yesterday I wore the SB Navy 4s. What did I wear on Wednesday? I think on Wednesday I wore my olive 4s. Tuesday, I think I wore my primetime shoes. Aero Lux Pro 100, baby. Code Mega. Best lifting shoe in the game by far. And I mean that. It's too good. So, we're good to go. Got my belt, wrist straps on. I actually just recently acquired the AirPods Pro Gen 3. So I'm going to be testing those out today and letting you guys know what I see. So, alright, let's go ahead and start it and start moving some weights. I think I'm gonna take off my worker shirt. Better? So originally, Carlos had said that my fit with my worker shirt was a 7.5 out of 10. And he just told me that with just a long sleeve, it's a little bit better. So, I mean, he didn't tell me to what, but all right, let's keep loading weights, baby. I'm gonna try to keep my shoulder as little as possible. So far, what I've been liking about the AirPods is, so I've obviously seen a lot of videos on these, and what they've changed up is they actually opted out for styrofoam ear tips, and well, maybe not styrofoam. I forgot, they changed the material of the ear tips essentially, and it's supposed to create a better seal in your ear. That I can tell. But so far, honestly, they sound pretty, I mean, AirPods always sound pretty good. But I just, you know, you would hope so. They're from Apple and they're premium price. I haven't decided if I'm gonna keep these yet. And then obviously the noise canceling is like top notch. Oh yeah, my technique is better. Let's go for the 4th rep, baby. Straight to the top. My technique actually feels way better. Less than last week, so that's a plus. 5 more kilos, significantly less pain. Still ugly, not too bad though. So I'm gonna drop down to 3 reps in my first set, and then we'll see how that goes. So Carlos, from a 7.5 to what did my fit level up to? 8.5? We got a full point up, guys. Okay. Alright guys, so a 3x4 at RP, wait hold on, 4x4 at 7.8, so I'm going to start off with 3 reds, and then if I could work myself up to 200 kg for 4, even if that's my next set, depending on how that feels, I will do it again, If I feel like my shoulder starts to kind of get iffy, then we'll drop down a little bit, maybe to like 405, 407, and then we'll just keep on going, right? But I think 440 would be a good cap for a set of 4 today, especially because I know I can execute that I did that 484 for 2. My execution was just not that very good because I was just focused on protecting my shoulder, right? So, but that second rep felt a lot better. So I'm feeling pretty confident. So let's go ahead and, I already have 3 reps on the bar. So let's go ahead and belt up, strap up for this, and then we'll get after it. Oh yeah, that was way better. Wait. I think I can like the 200, but I have to keep that same technical proficiency. If I can do my last 2 sets to 200, really good. Okay, that was good, but it was a little too heavy. Well, not too heavy, it was perfect. It was perfect for a top set. So, drop the weight. One more set. All right, guys. So we got dumbbell shoulder press. I think I did 50s last week, so we'll go up to 60. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, I got my phone in my pocket. Whew. So yeah, I got 2 more sets of that. And then I think I have lateral raise and some kind of curl. Yeah, so shoot, dumbbell shoulder press, pec flex, hammer curl. And then we're done. Not gonna lie, sometimes when I start doing accessories, like I literally lose interest in recording because I just want to go. I don't want to think. I don't want to riddle my mind and my concentration with, I'm not gonna call it garbage, but it's just like, my priorities is this. It's getting better at this. It's giving it my all. It's being in focus. Now we got hammer curls. So somebody's using the light raise machine. I'm not gonna lie. This long sleeve might be the meta. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not a good. Sometimes I go through times where I just think about all the bad I've done, and I tell myself that I'm not a good guy. Because the truth is, I don't really think I am. I'm very sick and twisted. But Jesus has given me a new perspective on life and a new way of looking at myself, because it's through his perfection that I am made whole. It is through Jesus' sacrifice that it gives me a chance at redemption. For Christ has redeemed those who believe in him. And it's just so many times I just look at myself in the mirror Because I know what battles I fight, and I know what I struggle with, and I know what I've done. And it's just, why would Jesus want to redeem me? You know? But I'm sure you guys have heard this 1,000 times, because God loved his people so much that he sent his only son. And God shared that love with us, you know? That's why he paid that ultimate price. And it's just, I'm not in that much of a different boat, guys. I'm just, I'm a, I'm a bad dude fighting for redemption, man. I'm a bad guy trying to be more like Jesus, trying to hold myself accountable in every single way, not just in here, not just in here. Like this is the last place that should matter in terms of how accountable I'm holding myself. I'm not crying, guys. I'm just, I swear it's sweat. I'm really sweaty right now, but these are just the thoughts that I have, like constantly thinking about this and just constantly trying to keep my eyes on the Lord. Even when life feels like it's just going so fast that you don't have time to stop and you just gotta go fast. But reality, you know, that's a perspective. It's not always reality. It feels like that, but if you know how to like sit down and talk to God and you know have a conversation with Him, then life slows down. So it's just, I don't know, man. Sometimes I record these videos and I don't really feel the need to post them. You know, sometimes I record these videos and it's just I don't post them because I don't know if it's because I get self-conscious about being open with my thoughts, or if it's like the embarrassment, or I don't know, man. But sometimes it just almost feels better to not talk about it, to not post about it. But I think for that reason alone, I'm gonna post this video. You know, it's not always about the physical strength. It's about your resolve and your commitment. And it's just when you say you're gonna do something, do it. You know, if you can't do something that you claim to want to do and you don't at least get halfway there, there's a lot of big problems. A lot of big problems. A big old can of worms to talk about. But I told you guys I was going to get back on the gym vlogs. I was going to get back into these kind of videos. And I've also been expanding. I posted that gameplay video. It didn't do very good, but I'm going to still post gameplay, Um, some of you guys seem to have really liked that breakdown style video with the webcam. I did just upgrade my webcam. I went to go get one that goes up to 4K, 30 FPS. So the quality should be a lot more consistent across all of my videos, moving forward. I really didn't quite like how that webcam was like super, it wasn't very high def, even though it was supposed to be, right? It was supposed 1080p with with high definition is still pretty damn good. And the fact that my webcam looked like chopped liver, I I couldn't. I mean, I've had it for a long time. I've had that webcam for almost 3 years, I think. But that's whatever. Ain't neither here nor there. So, this is, some of you guys are on this journey with me. Some of you guys watch my videos. Some of you guys come to my YouTube to be like, "How is Jesus doing? What does he think about this? What does he say about that?" And it's just, you know, for some of you guys, I might be the only person that you guys watch that talks about Jesus and his faith with Christ and how it's not always rainbows and sunshines, man. It's not. It ain't. Like last night, for example, my son woke up with a night terror. And when I passed by his room, I got goosebumps. I felt like something was in there, man. So I stepped in that room and I started praying. I started claiming the blood of Christ. And I told that whatever was trying to scare my son, you're not welcome here. Get out. Get out. You know? There's real things out there, guys. This is real. This is very real. And I care about y'all souls, man. I do. Because we're not different. Me and you guys. We're not. You strip away my body and you strip away my gifts, and I'm just a being, you know? I'm not immortal. I'm not omnipotent. I'm not all powerful. And I'm just a mortal man who faces probably a lot of battles that you guys do too. So you guys are not alone. We're in this together, man. I got like 4 video. Okay, this is my thing. I don't have an issue posting these kinds of videos. It's just when I start getting piled up on videos that I haven't edited, I will always prioritize the ones that I know will do good over the ones that I'm kind of skeptical over. But I need to find time either today, maybe today, because normally, well, I did say I was going to start streaming Mondays and Fridays from like 7:30 to like 10:30. So I need to find time sometime today, maybe. I don't know, man. I'm gonna just have to do a little bit while I can, while my son lets me. And I need to start getting these videos out for you guys because it's very difficult to do any kind of work when I'm watching him. It is like, that boy is a bundle of joy, man. But anyways, another good week, man. Another good week. We hit 400 for 2 on Monday. We did, which is 880. We 881 for 2 on Monday. 385, 848 for 3 yesterday, and then we did 220 for 2 today. So I think we're going to be pretty good to break the world record again come nationals. Just nonchalantly, man. Like not even on some Kratos Vengeance type stuff. Like I just think our strength is going to be like I don't even think I'll have to pee our bench, to be honest. I don't even have to pee our squat. I literally just have to hold on to whatever I can pull, which would be a fat deadlift pull. But enough yapping. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Oh, my back. And turn on y'all's noties.